Did you know there are four kinds of people around us all the times? These are the ones who mostly influence our thoughts, ideas, and even the goals we strive to achieve in life. If we could better understand their nature, we might be able to solve one of the biggest challenges of our lives. The challenge of navigating ourselves among others. In this video, we are splitting our discussion into two segments. In the first, we will talk about the four different types of human nature. And in the second part, we will explore how to effectively deal with each of them. If you are new to Solid Clarity, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps us reach more people around the globe. Without further delay, let's start with optimistic people. We can also call them positive-minded people. Such people are usually our well-wishers, which means if you ever do something praiseworthy, they don't hesitate to appreciate it. Similarly, if you succeed in achieving your goals, they will be happy for you. And if you somehow fail, they are there to encourage or motivate you. In short, optimistic people are those who support you in every situation. Now let's move on to jealous people. Unfortunately, these people often try to drag you down. No matter what you try to do, they will do their best to stop you. And if you happen to fail, they won't hesitate to rub salt in your wounds. In short, they never miss a chance to disappoint or discourage you. Now let's talk about pessimistic people. These individuals have a negative mindset, which means just like jealous people, they might also try to stop you from pursuing things in life. Not because they don't want you to succeed, but because they are simply afraid you might fail. They are surely your well-wishers, but they lack confidence in you. However, if you succeed in achieving your goals, unlike jealous people, they will truly feel happy for you. We could say they are supportive like optimistic people, but they tend not to express it with supportive language. Let's also include strangers in this discussion. Practically, strangers have nothing to do with our lives, but we tend to be influenced by them a lot. There is a phenomenon in psychology called the spotlight effect, which says that we humans think everyone is watching us all the time. As a result, we often act and react based on what we believe others might think or say. We have just painted a picture of different types of people around us. These are the people who consciously or unconsciously seems to drive our lives. We might start or stop doing many things because of their influence. Now it's time to learn how to handle them. To make this more engaging, we will create four different characters, each with their own way of dealing with these types of people. Sound interesting, right? To keep it simple, let's call them X, Y, Z, and William. Let's see how these four individuals navigate through life with these four kinds of people around them. Let's start with X. X spends a lot of time trying to prove to jealous people and negative-minded individuals that he is capable of achieving anything in life and that he is not a failure. He also tries his best to maintain the approval of positive-minded people, ensuring they continue to praise his efforts. And he usually doesn't care too much about strangers. Now let's move on to Y. Y spends most of his time battling jealous people. This constant conflict turns them into his enemies. This attitude pushes even the pessimistic, who are actually his well-wishers, to behave exactly like jealous people. As a result, they no longer feel happy when he succeeds. He becomes so absorbed in fighting that he forgets about the well-wishers. Ultimately, this attitude causes him to lose even the optimistic people, and some strangers get involved in the conflict as well. Now let's talk about person Z. This one plays a little safe in his life. He mostly listens to positive-minded people and tries to avoid both jealous and negative-minded. As for strangers, he doesn't pay much attention to those who don't know him. Now, let's see how William deals with them. William mostly stays with optimistic and well-wishers, not because he wants their praise, but because he seeks guidance and motivation from them. By doing so, he understands his weaknesses and also his strengths. This allows him to work on his weaknesses and improve over the time. William got some dreams and live a purposeful life. He knows that some people don't like him, but he doesn't have time for them. He is also aware that some people don't trust his determination, but he doesn't care much about their doubts. He also doesn't pay much attention to any of those strangers. Instead, he tries to follow his dreams. With this life strategy, William eventually succeeds in achieving his goals. Now, even though pessimistic people don't trust his confidence, they no longer try to stop him. With his strong personality and successful life, even some of the strangers began to admire him. And thanks to his great character, some of those jealous people also start to like him. To conclude, in life you will come across many types of people. They can be divided into one of the 4 groups we just mentioned. Each one of them will have something to say about you, your dreams, and the work you are doing. It could be positive, negative, or even neutral. That's not the important part though. What's important is how you react to these people and whether you allow them to have an influence over you or not. Some of the most successful people in the world are those who keep walking their path, believing in their strength, and having faith in their dreams. No matter what the outside world says, these people have a singular mind, and they know that sooner or later they can achieve what they want. To live a fulfilling life, it is imperative that you live your life this way too. You just have one life, and you owe it to yourself. That's it for today. For more amazing discussion, subscribe to Solid Clarity. Please like the video and share it with others. It truly helps our team to work hard and create more interesting content. Thanks for watching. Until next time, live your life and never bother others.